When I first moved into Willow Creek Estates, I thought I'd found a slice of paradise, sprawling green lawns, peaceful ponds, and rows of pristine houses straight out of a suburban dream. But I quickly learned the truth. Paradise came with a homeowners association, HOA, that ruled with an iron fist. It started small. Warnings about leaving my trash bins out an hour too late. A fine for my grass growing half an inch too high. I shrugged it off. Rules were rules, right? Then, summer rolled around. I pitched a modest canvas tent in my backyard one weekend, wanting to relive the simple joys of camping under the stars without driving hours into the wilderness. My nieces and nephews loved it, roasting marshmallows, telling ghost stories, falling asleep to the chirping crickets. The next morning, a crisp white envelope was taped to my front door. Violation notice. Unauthorized temporary structure. Immediate removal required. I thought it was a mistake. Surely, a harmless tent for a weekend wasn't hurting anyone? Wrong. At the next HOA meeting, a panel of stiff-collared board members lectured me about community standards and property values. They voted unanimously. Camping even in your own backyard was banned. Permanently. I left that meeting fuming. How had it come to this? I had bought my home, paid my dues, and yet I was being treated like a rebellious teenager. That night, sitting on my porch, an idea took root petty at first. But the longer I thought about it, the more delicious it became. You see, Willow Creek Estates was surrounded by a massive, undeveloped field, nearly 80 acres of grassy open land. It had sat untouched for decades, owned by a development company that had gone bankrupt. Rumor had it, the land was up for sale. Quietly. Cheaply. 3 weeks later, after a maze of paperwork and a hefty chunk of my savings, I became the proud owner of all the land surrounding Willow Creek Estates. Every single acre. I didn't announce it immediately. No, I waited. Then one sunny afternoon, trucks rolled in. Crews hammered signs into the ground around every entrance. Private property, no trespassing, no HOA activity permitted. The HOA board panicked. Their picturesque community was now completely landlocked, surrounded by property they had no control over. I had legally closed off all walking trails, blocked their nature access, and banned any HOA-sponsored events from using the open spaces. Their beloved summer festival? Canceled. The annual charity 5K? Gone. Oh, and camping? I built a massive campground just beyond their sightline. Luxury tents, fire pits, music nights, all completely legal and thriving. Hundreds of people every weekend, laughing, singing, enjoying freedom just a stone's throw away while the HOA seethed helplessly. I even installed bright, colorful lights at the campground's entrance. At night, they bathed the entire Willow Creek Estates in a soft neon glow. Residents lodged complaints, demanded action, filed lawsuits. Every one of them failed. I owned the land. Their rules ended at my fence line. After months of pressure, infighting tore through the HOA board. One by one, they resigned, defeated by their own arrogance. New leadership eventually reached out, offering apologies and asking for cooperation. I considered it. Then I pitched another tent, right in my backyard. This time, nobody dared say a word.